To perceive anybody around you, whether it's in your community, whether it's somebody that you're just seeing scrolling down your timeline, to view anybody that is within your industry or niche as competition is literally the direct blockage to your creativity. Because you're living in the perception that because this person's doing the same thing that I'm doing, they're gonna be taking away all the attention from me, and they're gonna take away all my clients, and up. Or whatever your thought process is when you're overthinking about competing with other beings. Transmuting that perspective looks like acceptance that literally we are all the same thing. We're literally the same. We're all the same. We all create. We are all here to create things. We're creating subconsciously, whether we think we're creating or not. There's a certain overstanding that you have to be able to create fluidly, or you're gonna be trapped in the rat race and be trapped in the things that this capitalistic society wants us to be trapped in so that we can stay complacent. Breaking that complacency within our creative expression looks like viewing our community as just that, our community, instead of our competition. You can't do what I do, and I can't do what you do. Why? Because I've never lived the life that you live. I've never walked in your shoes before. I may have went through the same experiences or similar experiences. Yeah, we've all, experienced trauma. Yeah, we've all probably went to the bathroom today. We all do the same shit, and we can relate to each other because we feel the same emotions. However, I will never be able to perceive said emotions in the way that you perceive the said emotions. I will never be able to cultivate and imagine things the way that you imagine things. So how could we be in competition? Why? Because I sing and you sing? Girl, if people like my voice, then they're going to come and listen to my music. And you know what? If they like your voice too, you'll be the song right after that. Trusting and loving the exact way you show up in this realm helps you find some sort of anchor and groundedness within your natural creative expression, within the way that you naturally want to create in this realm. And once you reside within that self-love, looking at other beings will be nothing but inspiration. Like, oh my goodness, like I am surrounded by so many amazing creative beings. Like, oh my goodness. Woo. Oh, I feel some in my throat chakra right now when I'm saying this, but like I'm gonna stand on this right now. And whatever energy is trying to block my throat chakra, I rebuke it. Ashe. Because I said what I said. The community that I am surrounded by is amazing. It's so inspiring. Community is inspiring in general. To see other people within their own divine creative expression, natural creative expression, is the most beautiful, inspiring thing ever to me, bruh. And I wish and I manifest a reality where everybody can see each other as clearly, because, bro, we're all beautiful. If we loved ourselves enough to perceive ourselves as beautiful. Do you perceive what you do as beautiful? Do you love what you do for real, for real? Or are you doing it because somebody else told you to do it? Are you pursuing this thing because, oh, it's a wave and, oh, everybody else is pursuing it, so... Anything that is built on a fake foundation or an untruthful foundation will eventually start shaking and crumble. And it's until we choose to actively build strong foundations within the things that we say that we want to do, we will never feel grounded enough to continue on within our industries. We'll never feel grounded enough to acknowledge our peers. Of just like, hey, wow, you're really fucking amazing. You're always gonna think that everybody's out to get you because you're not grounded in your shit. And whose problem is that? Not mine, as a fellow creative over here. But oh, what? You gotta project all of your insecurities and you're this and you're that because you feel inadequate within yourself. And then that's a whole entire another thing to talk about in general is comparing your journey to anybody else's journey. Like I'm hearing intuitively right now somebody saying, "Oh, how come them and not me? Oh my gosh, like da 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 da." You don't know what the fuck that person has been through to get the shit that they got. You don't know what that person had to get through to get their business to where it is today. Running a business, being a creative, and waking up and choosing to make something every single day on your own to be self-sufficient is a challenging thing. I'm not going to sit here and claim that it's hard and that it's difficult. It's challenging, and things are meant to challenge us in this lifetime. Yeah, the path that you chose is challenging, and you're getting tower moments and you're getting ego deaths and you got to go through the motions and shit. So did that person that you're comparing yourself to. I'm sure they've cried themselves to sleep just as much as you and I cried ourselves to sleep. We all feel the spectrum of these emotions that come and flow within us and then through us and then out of us as we release. You know what I mean? And seeing our community clearly means expressing grace and compassion for literally just that. The fact that I'm breathing and you're breathing. Literally. That's enough for me to give love and for me to express gratitude for being in this realm and being able to see myself and others so clearly. But y'all know me, Season Love, SENLUV, spiritual lifestyle coach from Get Baked NYC. See y'all next week.